Welcome to another deep dive. This time we're tackling a book you shared with me. An artist looks at heaven.
Yeah.
And, wow, just flipping through it, I have to say, it colored me intrigued. I mean,
Right.
Who doesn't want a glimpse into eternity? Right?
Yeah.
Especially with these visuals, it's
Yeah.
like getting a sneak peek.
It's definitely a unique approach.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to take something like heaven and make it a little less abstract, a little more concrete by blending that biblical text with art.
Exactly. It got me thinking, though, what if we could,
Yeah.
experience heaven, not just visually,
Right.
but emotionally, too? Like, how would it feel to be there?
Mm.
That's what.
That is a really interesting question.
Yeah.
I think the book does touch on that a little bit
Okay.
by highlighting, the awe and wonder that John felt
Oh, yeah.
when he first saw the throne room.
Right. Speaking of John,
Yeah.
his vision in Revelation really sets the stage for all this, doesn't
Oh,
it?
absolutely.
He's just like, boom, instantly transported to the very heart of heaven,
Right to the throne room.
God's throne room.
Yeah.
And it's not just any throne,
No, it's described as a megathrone.
a mega throne.
A megathrone made of lapis lazuli, which is a deep blue stone,
Okay.
but then also having this gold filigree of flame surrounding it.
Okay. That's already giving me chills.
Right.
Blue often symbolizes peace,
Yeah.
but then you've got the fire, which is, well, intense.
Right.
Could this be hinting at the power and majesty of God,
Potential.
even
Oh.
within his peace?
Yeah. And the author even makes this fascinating connection to the Ark of the Covenant.
Okay.
Because both are described as cubes.
Oh, wow.
And we know Jesus is the creator of all things.
So are we seeing like a deliberate design echo here? Like even in the Old Testament, God was foreshadowing
yeah.
his heavenly throne.
It's a very compelling argument.
Yeah.
And remember, the Ark was considered God's earthly resting place.
Right.
So the throne being this mega ark just really amplifies that, the scale of it.
Yeah. That's sending my mind reeling. And then John goes on about how the throne is forever,
Yeah.
meaning it existed before the universe.
It's a powerful statement about God's internal nature.
Yeah.
Timeless, unchanging, always reigning.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got this incredible, awe-inspiring throne,
Yeah.
but the description of God himself, now that's where things get really mind-blowing.
I know. John compares God's appearance to this radiant, unapproachable light,
Okay.
like jasper and sardius stones. Now, jasper is multicolored.
That's interesting.
Right.
Could that represent the many different aspects of God?
Yeah.
Like all those different facets of his character that we try to grasp?
Potentially, yeah. And then you've got the sardius, which is red, which could symbolize the blood of Christ, God's love for humanity.
Okay, so we're seeing some really powerful imagery
Yeah.
tied to these stones. And then there's this detail that totally throws me for a loop. A rainbow
Yeah.
around the throne.
But it's entirely emerald green. Entirely emerald green. Not your typical rainbow, is it?
Yeah.
It's more like this halo of vibrant green light. It's unlike anything we've ever seen on Earth.
Okay, that makes me wonder about the symbolism of green here. Renewal, life, maybe even a connection back to the Garden of Eden.
It's an intriguing thought.
Yeah.
And remember, rainbows are often associated with covenants.
Oh, right.
So maybe this green rainbow signifies God's unwavering promise to his people.
Oh, that's a beautiful interpretation.
Isn't it?
It's like this constant reminder of his faithfulness shining right there around the throne.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we can't forget Jesus, who's right there with God.
Yeah. Seated at the Father's right hand,
Yes.
signifying his equality and authority.
Mm-hmm.
This directly echoes prophecies from Daniel and the Psalms,
Right.
further cementing Jesus' rightful place.
It's a powerful image of the Trinity in action, really.
It is.
And amidst all this, God's wearing a robe of pure white light, possibly infused with those jasper and sardius colors.
Potential that we talked about earlier.
Imagine it flowing.
Yeah.
Vibrant, almost like pure energy reflecting God's splendor.
Okay.
It reminds me of the woman who was healed just by touching Jesus's garment,
Oh, wow.
you know.
Are you suggesting that God's robe, in a way, embodies that same healing power? That even his clothing just radiates?
It's a compelling thought.
Yeah.
And it ties back into that idea that God's presence isn't just visual,
Right.
but it has the potential to transform and restore.
I'm getting chills again. So we've got the throne God
Yeah.
and this radiant light,
Right.
Jesus at his side,
Yep.
a green rainbow, and then we add 7 lamps of fire
Yes.
burning before the throne.
Representing the 7 spirits of God.
Okay.
Or, as we more commonly know it, the Holy Spirit,
Right.
a symbol of the Spirit's multifaceted nature constantly at work.
It's not just a single flame, but multiple flames,
Yes.
representing all those different ways the Holy Spirit operates.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fascinating way to visualize it. And then just to add even more to this picture,
Okay.
John describes this tempest
Oh, wow.
around the throne. Lightning, thunder, just these undefined noises.
Oh.
Like a cosmic symphony of power and energy.
Okay. That's intense.
Yeah.
But is this like a destructive storm?
Yeah.
Or something else?
It's more of a display of God's power at work,
Okay.
not this force of chaos.
Right.
Remember Moses on Mount Sinai.
Mm.
God often reveals himself through these powerful natural phenomena.
Okay, so it's more about God's power just being present,
Right.
not necessarily like a literal storm.
Mhm.
And this connects to Jesus calming the storm in the Sea of Galilee too, right?
Exactly. He has power over these forces.
It's amazing.
So even amidst this tempest, there's this sense of control,
Right.
a divine order underlying it all.
Okay.
It's a reminder that God is ultimately sovereign over even the wildest forces.
Wow, it's mind-blowing to try and picture all this.
I know.
But before we move on to the temple itself, there's one more detail that caught my eye. The steps leading to the throne.
Yeah, Psalm 89 mentions righteousness and justice being the foundation of God's throne,
Mm-hmm.
which the author interprets as actual steps,
Oh, wow.
engraved with these divine qualities.
So it's not just about like physically approaching God,
Mm-hmm.
but about understanding and reflecting his character as
Yeah.
you ascend.
Exactly. And the author even speculates that there might be 490 steps,
Okay.
based on the number 7, representing that divine completion.
Right.
Each step just a testament to God's perfect nature.
Wow, that is powerful imagery.
Right.
Imagine ascending those steps,
Right.
like contemplating God's attributes
Yeah.
with each one. What would those engravings be like? Would they be words,
Yeah.
symbols, something beyond our comprehension?
It definitely sparks the imagination.
It does.
And it highlights the idea that approaching God is a journey,
Yes.
not just a destination.
That's a really profound thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've gotten a glimpse of the throne room and the awe-inspiring presence of God himself.
Yeah.
Now I'm eager to delve into the heavenly temple itself.
Okay.
What can you tell us about this incredible structure?
Well, it's described as God's dwelling place,
Okay.
a physical structure with boundaries and entrances.
So even in heaven, there's this sense of reverence and order
Mhm.
surrounding God's presence.
Yeah, and the author draws a parallel between the temple structure
Okay.
and the Holy of Holies
Right.
from both the tabernacle and Solomon's temple.
Oh, are we seeing those same patterns and echoes here?
Yeah.
Like with the ark and the throne?
It's definitely a possibility.
Is God giving us like earthly blueprints in a way?
Mm.
And considering the mega throne inside, this heavenly temple itself must be immense
Oh, yeah,
to contain it.
absolutely.
Okay, now I'm picturing this massive, awe-inspiring structure,
Right.
and inside we encounter the burning ones.
Yes.
Who are these beings?
They're described as seraphim,
Okay.
which is a high order of angel, 4 of them, each with 6 wings.
So not your typical angel with a halo and wings.
And their appearance is very unique.
What do they look like?
They're described as having a combination of animal and human features,
Okay.
like a lion, a calf, a man, and an eagle.
Whoa.
Imagine the power and majesty they must exude.
Wow, that's a powerful visual. And what's their role in the temple?
They're continuously proclaiming God's holiness.
Okay.
It's like this never-ending symphony of praise surrounding the throne.
Wow.
They never stop.
So even the angels are just in awe of God's presence,
Mm.
constantly worshiping him.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And then above the throne, we find the covering cherubim, 2 lion-like creatures
Okay.
with wings. It's like they're forming a living canopy over God.
That's interesting imagery,
Yeah.
protecting and sheltering God's presence,
Yeah.
like a divine canopy.
Mm.
Is there a connection to the cherubim on the Ark of the Covenant here?
The author believes so. And he also points out that Solomon's throne had lions beside it, potentially mirroring this heavenly arrangement.
So we're seeing these echoes and patterns again. It's
Yeah.
like these earthly symbols are trying to capture
Mm-hmm.
a tiny fraction of the grandeur of heaven.
Uh-huh.
And then there are the mighty lions standing,
Yes,
possibly stationed on the steps leading to the throne.
potentially.
More lions. Okay, I'm sensing a theme here.
Right.
Are these like an honor guard
Mm.
protecting the holiness of God's presence?
It's possible. The author compares them to the cherubim guarding the Garden of Eden.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So they're not just decorative,
Right.
They're really symbolic of God's authority and power.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible to imagine this whole hierarchy of angels,
Yeah.
each with their role in protecting and praising God.
It is amazing.
And then we have something even more mind-boggling. The wheels within wheels,
Yes.
described by Ezekiel as burning fire.
Uh-huh.
Wheels within wheels. Okay, that's a new one. What's the significance of that?
These wheels imply that God's throne isn't stationary. They're part of this complex chariot structure,
Wait.
carried by 4 cherubim.
So the throne can move?
Yes,
It's not fixed in one place.
exactly.
Whoa.
It's a powerful symbol of God's omnipresence
Okay.
and his ability to act and move wherever he chooses.
That's incredible. So it's not just about God being everywhere, but also being able to go anywhere.
Right.
It challenges this whole idea of like a fixed location for God's throne.
Exactly. It's a reminder that God's not limited by time or space.
Okay.
He's free to move and act according to his will.
I need a moment to process this.
Yeah.
We've gone from a static throne
Mm.
to a mobile chariot in like 5 minutes.
It's a lot to take in.
It's like trying to wrap my head around the 4th dimension or something.
It definitely stretches the imagination.
Yeah.
And remember, this chariot imagery is also echoed in Psalm 18,
All right.
where David describes God riding on a cherub and flying.
So we're seeing this concept woven throughout Scripture.
Mhm.
God's mobility is a recurring theme.
It's not just a one-off detail.
Yeah.
It's crucial to understanding his nature.
Okay.
He's not confined or limited.
Right.
He's dynamic,
Yeah.
active,
Yeah.
present wherever he chooses to be.
This is blowing my mind. Okay, so we've got this incredible chariot throne
Mm-hmm.
with angels guarding it and guiding it.
Yep.
And above the cherubim, there's this crystalline platform.
Yeah, Ezekiel describes it as having an awesome gleam.
Okay.
Imagine just a massive platform
Right.
made of pure crystal radiating light.
Okay, that's already breathtaking.
Yeah.
But what's its purpose? Is it just decorative?
It's more than just decoration.
Okay.
The author describes God's light flowing through it like a fountain, creating these beams of jasper-colored light.
So we're seeing light play a crucial role here.
Yeah.
And those jasper colors again.
Mhm.
It's like this whole throne room is designed
Yeah.
to reflect God's character and glory. And this platform connects to John's description of the sea of glass like crystal before the throne. A sea of crystal. So we've got a crystal platform above
Uh-huh.
and a crystal sea below.
Yes.
It's like God's presence is sandwiched between these reflective surfaces.
It's a stunning image.
It is.
And the author even speculates that the sea surface might have these intricate designs,
Oh, wow.
like tile work,
Okay.
reflecting the light in even more dazzling ways.
It's like God's throne room is a giant kaleidoscope
Yeah.
of light and color, constantly shifting and changing.
Mhm.
It's almost overwhelming to imagine.
It definitely challenges our earthly perceptions
Yeah.
of beauty and grandeur.
Okay, and amidst all of this, we encounter the 24 elders
Yes.
seated on thrones surrounding God. Who are these figures?
Yeah.
Are they angels? Humans?
Mhm.
Something else entirely?
It's a great question, and one that has puzzled theologians for centuries.
bet.
They're described as wearing these white garments and golden Stephanos crowns, which are victor's crowns.
So they're definitely in a position of honor and authority,
Yes.
but their identity remains a mystery.
It does. Some believe they represent Old and New Testament saints,
Okay.
while others see them as like a governing body of angels.
Wow, it's fascinating to think about all the different interpretations.
It is.
And regardless of who they are, they're all united in worship.
Absolutely. They're described as having harps and golden bowls full of incense,
Oh, okay.
which represents prayers.
So it's not just music and praise,
Right.
but also a focus on prayer.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like prayer plays a really significant role in heaven.
It definitely does.
Yeah.
And the author connects this incense to the idea that prayer is like a pleasing fragrance to God.
That's a beautiful image.
It is.
It makes me think about how our prayers, even here on earth,
Yeah.
can ascend to God and be received with delight.
Mm-hmm.
That's powerful.
It's a powerful reminder that our prayers aren't just empty words. They have this tangible impact, both here and in heaven.
Wow, this has been an incredible journey so far. We've gone from the throne to the surrounding angels, this incredible sea of crystal,
Mm-hmm.
and now these mysterious elders.
Yeah.
I'm eager to hear more about what lies beyond the temple itself.
Okay.
What else is out there?
Well, we're about to venture into some intriguing territory. This question of heaven's horizon, the concept of a vanishing temple,
Okay.
and the courts of heaven await us.
Okay, lead the way. I'm ready.
All right.
Okay, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that whole chariot throne thing.
Yeah.
It's like God took the concept of a royal procession and turned it up to 11.
It is pretty amazing.
But I'm also curious about what else we might find inside this heavenly temple.
Well, one detail that really stands out is the mention of a golden altar, positioned right before the throne.
A golden altar? That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Is there a connection to the Old Testament tabernacle here?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
It likely serves a very similar purpose to the altar of incense in the tabernacle, where the priests would burn incense, representing, the prayers of God's people ascending to heaven.
So even in heaven, prayer is a central element.
It seems so.
It's not just about like basking in God's presence,
Right.
actively communicating with him.
Yeah. And the author suggests that this golden altar symbolizes the importance and special handling of prayer in heaven. It's a reminder that our prayers are heard and valued by God.
That is comforting to know. But isn't there usually a veil
Yes.
separating the altar from the Holy of Holies, like in the earthly tabernacle?
There is, but in heaven, there's no veil.
Oh, wow.
It's a direct line of access to God's presence,
Okay.
symbolizing that barrier being removed through Jesus' sacrifice.
Wow. That is powerful imagery.
Yeah.
It's like saying that in heaven there's no separation,
Right.
no need for intermediaries.
Exactly.
We can just approach God directly with confidence and boldness.
It speaks to the intimacy and closeness that we'll experience with God.
Okay, so we've got this golden altar
Right.
representing the power of prayer, no veil separating us from God.
Yeah.
What else can we expect to find within the temple?
Well, just outside the temple, we encountered these two massive pillars.
Pillars. Okay, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
What's their significance? Are they structural, decorative, or something more?
They're likely symbolic,
Yep.
representing God's strength and immutability. The author draws a parallel to Trajan's Column in Rome,
Oh, okay.
which was built to commemorate military victories.
So these pillars are like heavenly monuments
Yeah.
celebrating God's triumphs.
Like
Yeah.
displaying his power and victory for all to see.
Yeah, and there's another interesting detail about these pillars.
Okay.
They're not actually supporting the temple structure.
No, they're freestanding.
So they're not necessary for
Yeah.
the temple's stability.
Right.
That's interesting. What does that tell us?
It suggests that their purpose is purely symbolic.
Okay.
They're not functional, but they serve as this powerful visual reminder of God's presence, strength, and victory.
It's like God is saying, look at what I've accomplished.
Yeah.
My power is limitless and nothing can stand against me. It's a message of hope and encouragement for all who believe in him.
And then there's the material of the temple itself.
Okay.
It's described as being made of pure gold, like clear glass.
Pure gold, like clear glass. Okay, now that's a combination I've never heard before.
That's hard to imagine, isn't it?
Yeah. What does that even look like?
The author compares it to diamonds,
Okay.
known for their beauty, rarity,
Right.
and their ability to refract light.
Okay.
It suggests that the temple is both incredibly valuable and transparent.
So it's both solid and ethereal.
Yes.
Like this perfect blend of strength and beauty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the transparency is key here.
Okay.
It signifies that God's presence is not hidden or obscured. His glory shines through everything.
It's like God's light just permeates every aspect of heaven, even the very structure of the temple.
Yeah.
And speaking of light, I can't forget about that sea of glass like crystal surrounding the throne.
Right?
It seems like light plays a pretty crucial role in heaven.
Absolutely. It's a recurring theme throughout the book.
Yeah.
The author even speculates that this sea of glass might actually reflect all the colors of heaven, creating this like kaleidoscope of light and movement.
It's like God's throne room is a giant prism,
Yeah.
constantly refracting his glory in these dazzling ways.
That must be absolutely breathtaking.
Yeah, it's almost too much to imagine.
And remember, this sea of crystal also symbolizes
Okay.
God's purity and holiness.
So it's not just aesthetically beautiful,
Right.
it also conveys a deeper spiritual meaning.
Exactly.
It's like a visual representation of God's perfect nature.
It's a reminder that heaven is a place of ultimate purity and holiness, a place where sin and darkness just cannot exist.
Okay, I'm trying to picture this incredible scene a golden altar,
Yeah.
towering pillars,
Uh-huh.
a transparent temple made of gold and glass,
Mhm.
and the shimmering sea of crystal reflecting all the colors of heaven.
It's beyond anything we could imagine.
It really is.
And we haven't even ventured beyond the temple yet.
Oh, right.
We still have so much to explore.
Oh, man.
This question of heaven's horizon,
Mm-hmm.
the concept of a vanishing temple,
Okay.
and the courts of heaven await us.
Okay, lead the way. I'm eager to see what other wonders await us.
All right, so as we move beyond the temple, we encounter this question of heaven's horizon.
Right.
Does it exist?
Hmm.
Or is it limitless like the universe we know?
That's a good question.
Right.
I mean, if heaven is a real place, shouldn't it have boundaries?
That's the logical assumption, right?
Yeah.
And the book actually supports that idea.
Okay.
It highlights these references to Mount Zion and the holy mountain of God,
Right.
suggesting a distinct landscape.
So heaven isn't just some abstract void.
Oh.
It has like tangible features, mountains and valleys,
Yeah.
maybe even rivers and oceans.
Exactly. It's a real place with its own unique topography.
Okay.
And the author suggests that these features might even reflect the topography of Jerusalem,
Mm,
specifically Mount Moriah,
right.
where the Jewish temples were located.
So we're seeing those earthly echoes and patterns again?
Yes, it's like God is using these familiar landscapes
Right?
to give us a glimpse of this heavenly realm.
Yeah.
And on this Mount Zion, we find the heavenly Jerusalem
Okay.
described as this city
Yes.
of astonishing dimensions.
Okay.
It's described as being laid out in a perfect square,
Wow.
measuring 1,364 miles on each side,
Okay.
with walls made of jasper,
Right.
216 feet thick,
Mm.
and a staggering 216,000 feet high.
Whoa. Those are some serious dimensions.
Yeah,
That makes any city on Earth look like a tiny village.
it really does.
It's like God built a city on a scale we can barely even comprehend.
It speaks to the grandeur and vastness
Yeah.
of his kingdom,
Okay.
and the details get even more incredible.
Oh, boy.
The city's foundations
Yes.
are made of 12 different precious jewels.
12 precious jewels.
Okay. Each potentially holding this symbolic significance, reflecting God's character and plans.
So not just gold and silver, but like
Yeah.
diamonds and rubies
Mm-hmm.
and emeralds.
I was like, God spared no expense in creating this city.
It really does. And the author suggesting that the order of these stones might even reveal a hidden message or prophecy.
Potentially.
That's fascinating.
It's a detail that invites us to really explore the deeper meaning
Right.
behind these precious stones.
It's like a giant puzzle
Yeah.
waiting to be solved. And then there are the city gates. 12 gates of pearl,
Oh.
3 on each side,
Mhm.
potentially 455 miles apart and 500 feet in diameter.
That's massive.
I mean, imagine gates made of single pearls.
It's incredible.
It's a testament to the opulence and beauty of the New Jerusalem.
It is.
And each gate is named after a tribe of Israel,
Right.
honoring the Jewish roots of Christianity.
Yeah, it's like God's weaving together his plan of redemption
Mm-hmm.
from the Old Testament to the New.
Right.
In the very fabric of this city.
Okay, now speaking of the New Jerusalem,
Okay.
there's an interesting question about its shape.
Yeah.
We know it's laid out in a perfect square,
Mm-hmm.
and its height is equal to its length and width.
Yes.
So it's a cube, a giant, perfectly symmetrical cube.
That is one interpretation.
Okay.
But the author actually suggests that the city's mountain-like nature,
Right,
being situated on Mount Zion,
right.
might point towards a pyramid shape.
A pyramid.
A pyramid.
Okay, that's interesting. But pyramids are often associated with ancient tombs and burial sites.
Yes, they are.
Aren't they?
The author acknowledges that.
Okay.
And many cultures throughout history have built pyramids for those purposes.
Right.
But he also points out that those pyramids were ultimately symbols of death and decay,
Mm.
whereas the New Jerusalem is this city of life and resurrection.
So the pyramid shape in this context takes on a whole new meaning.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's like Satan might have intentionally distorted the symbolism
Mm.
of the pyramid,
Okay.
using it to promote death and darkness
hmm
rather than life and light.
So the New Jerusalem as a pyramid is like a reclaiming of that symbol. It's a testament to God's triumph over death
Yes,
and his promise of eternal life.
precisely. It reframes our understanding of the pyramid,
Right.
and it highlights this stark contrast
Mm.
between God's kingdom
Yeah.
and the kingdoms of this world.
That's a powerful interpretation.
It is.
It really turns a symbol of death into a symbol of hope and victory.
Now let's talk about the walls of the New Jerusalem.
Okay.
They're described as being 216 feet thick
Oh,
and 216,000 feet high.
those are some impressive dimensions. It's clear these walls are meant to convey this sense of strength
Yeah,
and security.
absolutely.
But in heaven, there's no need for protection from enemies.
Right.
So why would such massive walls even be necessary?
That's a great point. And the author suggests that the walls might not be purely functional.
Okay.
They could also be symbolic.
What do you think they symbolize?
He points out that in the New Jerusalem, there's no need for this physical protection
Right.
from enemies.
Mm-hmm.
So the walls might actually represent this impenetrable barrier of God's loving grace surrounding his people.
Oh, that's a beautiful image.
It
It's like God is saying, nothing can separate you from my love.
Mm-hmm.
You are eternally secure within my embrace.
Exactly.
Wow.
The walls are this visual reminder
Okay.
of God's unwavering protection
All right.
and his promise to keep us safe for eternity.
Yeah.
It's a symbol of our eternal security in his love.
I'm getting chills again. This is all so much more than just a description of a place. It's a glimpse into God's character, his heart, his love for us.
It's amazing.
It's overwhelming in the best possible way.
It really is. And it's only a glimpse.
Right.
Imagine the wonders we haven't even begun to explore.
I know. I'm ready for more.
Okay.
What other mysteries does this book hold?
Well,
What else can we learn about this incredible heavenly temple and its surroundings?
well, we've covered a lot of ground,
Yeah.
but there are still some fascinating details and interpretations
Okay.
to uncover.
Okay.
For instance, the author draws extensively on the Old Testament tabernacle
Mm-hmm.
as a model for understanding the heavenly temple.
Right. But wouldn't it be amazing if there were like other earthly clues to the mysteries of heaven?
Yeah.
Like, what if we're surrounded by these hints and whispers of the eternal realm without even realizing it?
That's an intriguing thought.
It is. What if our everyday experiences hold these glimpses of heaven
Yeah.
just waiting to be discovered?
Maybe that's part of the adventure.
Yeah.
Learning to see those connections,
Mm-hmm.
to recognize God's fingerprints
Yeah.
in the world around us.
It's a beautiful way to think about it.
It is.
And makes me wonder what other earthly structures or objects might hold clues to the mysteries of heaven.
That's a good question.
It is a question worth pondering as we continue our exploration. It's amazing to think about all the connections between heaven and earth. You know, like we're already surrounded by these little hints
Yeah.
of what's to come.
Yeah, it's true.
And as we've been talking about this book, one thing that keeps coming back to me is the sensory experience of heaven.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just about what we'll see, but also how it will feel to be there.
Yeah. The author really emphasizes that, the immersive nature of it all.
Yeah.
You know, and one of the elements that he keeps coming back to
What's that?
is light.
Oh, the lights.
Yes.
Yeah, heaven is just constantly bathed in this radiant light.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just any light. It's emanating from God himself.
It's a powerful symbol, isn't it?
Yeah.
Light representing God's holiness, his purity, his glory.
Mm-hmm.
And in heaven, there's no darkness,
Wow.
only the brilliance of God's presence.
I'm trying to picture it, and it's almost like
Yeah.
overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like staring into the sun,
Uh-huh.
but 1,000 times more intense
Right.
and beautiful.
Mhm.
It makes you wonder how our earthly eyes could even handle that kind of brilliance.
It's beyond our comprehension right now,
It really is.
but maybe our spiritual senses will
Right.
be heightened in heaven,
Okay.
allowing us to experience God's glory in ways we can't even imagine.
That's a beautiful thought.
It is.
And then along with the light, there's this like explosion of color everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about the deep blue lapis lazuli
Mm.
of the throne, the emerald green rainbow, the multicolored jasper stones.
It's like God is an artist
Yeah.
with an infinite palette.
He really is. And you even said that that crystal sea might reflect all these colors.
Yeah, potentially creating this kaleidoscope of light and movement.
Imagine standing on the shores of a crystal sea
Yeah.
with just like waves of color washing over you.
That would be incredible.
I know. Okay, now I'm really jealous of John. He got to experience all this firsthand.
He did.
But it makes you wonder,
Yeah.
what will our heaven be like? Will we all see the same things? Or will it be unique to each person?
That's a question that theologians have debated for centuries.
I bet.
Some believe that heaven will be this shared experience,
Right.
while others imagine like individual paradises
Mm-hmm.
tailored to each soul.
Yeah, it's fascinating to think about.
It is.
But one thing's for sure, based on what we've seen in Eleven, an artist looks at heaven.
Yeah.
It's going to be far more incredible
Oh, yeah.
than anything we can dream up right now.
Absolutely. It definitely challenges our limited earthly perspective.
It really does. And speaking of challenging perspectives,
Cool.
throughout this whole book, we've seen how God uses these patterns and symbolism to connect heaven and earth.
Right.
It's like he's hidden these clues about the eternal realm
Yeah.
right here in our world.
Like little hints and whispers.
Yeah, like with the Ark of the Covenant prefiguring the throne,
Uh-huh.
the layout of the tabernacle mirroring the heavenly temple,
Mm-hmm.
even the topography of Jerusalem hinting at the landscape of heaven.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's like God is playing this cosmic game of hide and seek,
Yeah.
inviting us to discover these connections, to
Yeah.
see his fingerprints everywhere.
It really is. And it makes you wonder, what other clues are we missing?
Right.
What other everyday objects or experiences might hold this deeper spiritual meaning
Yeah.
that we haven't even considered?
It's an invitation to look at the world with new eyes, to search for those hidden messages God has woven into creation.
Yeah, it's a reminder that the spiritual and the physical are not separate,
Right.
but intertwined.
I love that. It's like we're already surrounded by pieces of heaven.
Yeah.
We just need to learn how to recognize them.
Right.
But there's one question that I think comes up a lot when we talk about heaven.
What's that?
What will we actually do there?
Right. Will it be like an endless church service?
Yeah, or will there be more dynamic experiences?
Right.
Because honestly, as amazing as worship is,
Yeah,
I'm not sure I could sing praises for all eternity.
I understand.
I'd need a break at some point, you know?
Well, based on an artist looks at heaven,
Okay.
it seems like heaven's going to be far more active and engaging
Oh, okay.
than we might imagine.
Right.
There's definitely worship and praise, but also fellowship, exploration, maybe even creative pursuits.
Right. The author even mentions those 12,000 levels
Yeah.
in the New Jerusalem, which suggests this vastness beyond comprehension.
Imagine exploring those levels. Each one a unique environment.
Wow.
Meeting new people, learning new things.
Yeah.
The possibilities seem endless.
Yeah. It's like taking the best parts of earthly life, relationships, learning, discovery, creativity, and amplifying them to an unimaginable degree.
Right.
And without those limitations of time or physical constraints.
Exactly. It's a place where our God-given talents and passions can just flourish, where we can pursue those things that bring us joy without the burdens of sin or suffering.
It's almost too much to comprehend.
It really is.
But as we wrap up this incredible deep dive into an artist looks at heaven, I want to leave our listeners with a challenge.
A challenge, okay.
This book has given us a fascinating visual tour
Right.
based on those biblical descriptions. But what about your own personal vision of heaven? What does it look like to you?
That's a powerful question.
It is. We can't just rely on someone else's interpretation.
No, we need to engage with Scripture ourselves.
Yeah.
Let our imaginations soar and allow God to speak to our hearts.
Exactly. So, listener, I encourage you, don't just passively absorb this information.
Yeah.
Take it and run with it. What are you most looking forward to experiencing in heaven?
Yeah.
What brings you joy and excitement?
Right.
Let those things inspire your own vision of eternity.
And remember, heaven isn't just this distant hope.
Right.
It's a promise from God himself. A promise that will be fulfilled for all who believe in him.
So keep exploring, keep wondering, and keep seeking the truth about this glorious place that awaits us. This has been The Deep Dive, and we'll see you next time.